Welcome back to Insight. We are joined now by Greg Hess, the owner of Blaze's Pet Waste Removal. Greg, you provide a service that many of us would really love at our houses. I know when I was a kid growing up,
that was the worst job to have, wasn't it?
It was the worst job. My dad called it poop patrol. He would come into the house on Saturday and say, "Okay, kids, which one of you is on poop patrol this week?" And we all denied that it was our turn. You would have saved a lot of strife in our house. Tell people what you do if it's not obvious.
What I do is I come to your home once a week for $8 for the first dog, and every additional dog after that is $2. And dog waste is really not a fertilizer. It carries bacteria. It also has parasites that can be transmitted to humans and other animals.
So you take care of that little present that our dogs leave all over our yard and get rid of it, and we don't have to deal with it anymore.
Nope, you don't. I take it with me.
So we don't even have to have anywhere for you to put it?
Nope, nowhere for me to put it. I take it with me, and then I dispose of it myself.
Well, I do think it's a good idea, and I was joking, if my dog would actually go to the bathroom outside, I would love to have you come to my house, but, you know, he chooses to just use the inside still.
Yes.
But for somebody, especially somebody that has bigger dogs or that has the invisible fence, so you're not out there with them, you don't know exactly where they're going, this would be an awesome service. Tell me, what made you decide to open Blaze's Pet Waste Removal?
Well, about 2004, I was down in Florida visiting a friend, and we were talking about a business. And of course, it was about pest waste removal. And I came back home, I checked it out, and kind of put it on the back burner. And then about a couple of years ago, I started looking into it a little bit more and thought, you know, this is something that everybody can use. My wife does not like doing it, so I'm the one in charge of it.
Right.
So therefore, I decided to build a business and go from there.
You know, like I mentioned, it was always, I mean, we laugh about it, but it was always, you know, what my dad said, kids come in and do it. The worst part for him was then he would go to mow the lawn, and no matter how thorough we thought we had been, we always missed plenty. Then he would have to stop the process of mowing. So as much as we laugh about it, because you know, we tend to giggle about the idea of the pet waste, this really is an invaluable service.
Yes, it is. When we go to a yard, we'll take and walk it twice. We walk it one way and then we walk it another way, and you'll be amazed at how many times you will miss a pile here and there just because the way the grass is laying.
Sure.
And then when you walk back the other way, you'll find it. And it's amazing that where you will find it also in flower beds and stuff like that.
They're sneaky. They're sneaky little devils. Now, you talked about how there are a lot of parasites that are carried, so you don't want your dog to be able to pick it back up. You don't want other animals, because then they can transmit it. How do you keep from, you know, do you sanitize the tool? How do you do that?
Yes, we do. We sanitize our tools after every cleaning, and we use a bleach water mixture, so it will not harm the yard or it will not harm the pets, is what we do.
There were a couple things that I noticed as I was reading through your information that I thought were really fantastic. First of all, it's really inexpensive.
Yes.
You mentioned the cost, $8 for the first dog, $2 for every additional dog.
Correct.
You also mentioned that you are like the post office.
Yes.
Regardless of the weather, which especially at this time of year is perfect, you guys come out and do your job.
Yes, we do. I do it in the rain, the snow, and the sunshine, and I do it year-round. Spring, summer, and fall, and winter. Like today, jobs will be getting done today with it snowing or raining or sleeting. You know, we got to watch out for the roads and stuff because they can be a little treacherous. So.
Sure.
Now, how do I go about getting you to come out to my house? Do I just call? Is it a service that I set up for an annual basis? How does that work?
You can set it up for a weekly service or a bi-weekly or a monthly service. And all you have to do is give us a call at 260-223-0775. And when we answer the phone, we'll take your information and we'll go from there.
And you serve more than just one county. Tell us the counties that you come to.
We service Adams, Allen, Wells, and Huntington County.
Perfect. Well, Greg, there are a few things in life that you just don't want to deal with, and I think this is one of them.
That's right.
So we appreciate what you do for
thank you.
sure.
Great service and very inexpensive. Give them a call today. If you have a dog and you want Blaze's pet waste removal to come on out, visit their website, blazespetwasteremoval.com, or give them a call, 223-0775. We'll be right back on Insight.